got done with.
At the light, turn right onto 3rd Street North.
Now I gotta head back to the Airbnb. We got a full days of work ahead of us. Today we have a really busy day with calls. We have about 9 calls on the calendar right now. 3 client calls are like bi-weekly check-ins. One of them is about a contract extension, so I'm kind of excited about that one. I think we're in a good position to extend. This one client, the campaigns are going really well with them. I actually have a call with the LinkedIn team because I'm doing a sponsored campaign with them, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then I have 2 interviews for the campaign manager role that we're hiring for. So one thing about interviewing that I'm finding is it's pretty hard. Like trying to make sure you ask the right questions, make sure you get the most out of the conversation. What I'm finding is like everyone that we meet with is super nice, and honestly they seem very qualified, everyone at least that we're chatting with, and it makes that decision even harder of like, how do we know which person is the best person for the job? And so if they're hitting those criteria of like they seem like they'd be a good worker or they have the right experience, the third thing I'm really just trying to focus on is more so that like gut feeling of like after you get off the call, like do you feel really confident about that person? I'm trying to incorporate that more into it and not put so much pressure on myself to be like, okay, we need to hire the best candidate. Anyway, let's let the calls begin. Yeah, well, it's great to meet you. Scott, always good catching up. Hey, personally, I got New York City one, and Austin's too, honestly. I got a lot of, I visit there quite frequently. I love it there. It's the best. Mostly every time when we had these conversations, everyone was like, we want to do a LinkedIn campaign. I would say more recently over the past few months, and I don't know if it's because of the efforts by LinkedIn. That's been more of a request more than not of folks trying to get onto places like YouTube. There's really a cool opportunity for SEO that just doesn't happen on LinkedIn. All right, just taking a break, eating some lunch right now. I eat this for lunch every single day, literally. It's ground beef with rice and some sort of green. Right now I have kale, and then I have some leftover sweet potatoes that I threw in there. It's super easy to prepare, high protein, and I don't have to think about it. One of the other things I'm finding important too, as an entrepreneur, my calendar can get really, really, really packed. You can feel like other people own your calendar. And so I'm not the biggest proponent of time blocking because it doesn't allow that much flexibility. But one thing I do is I block my calendar every day at 12 o'clock for lunch. I don't want anyone scheduling over my lunch. I take my lunch pretty serious, and I don't want to miss it. So, all right, we're signing a contract right now. $13,800 for a company that is in like the payment space. They're attending this big event in the restaurant industry in Chicago, and we're basically sourcing a creator that's local to Chicago and a videographer, and they're gonna do like street interviews at this conference. And we just had the contract go through, so you gotta play 50 Cent every time. America got a thing for this gangsta shit. They love me. I just wrapped up a 5-mile run. I forgot to film it, but I ran across the water and I saw this group like holding something. So I went over there. There was an owl's nest that had accidentally got knocked down. So 2 baby owls were like displaced, and they were trying to build a new nest for its mom. It was pretty awesome. And then like right past them in the ocean, I saw a dolphin come out of the water all at the same time. I was like, where the fuck am I? One of the main reasons why I wanted to come out here to Florida is because in Jersey it's so cold, it's really hard to get outside and run. And I just felt like I was like just cooped up in my apartment all day, every day. And so, now it's really nice here. I can go out for a run after work with my shirt off and just like get some outdoor time. So we're gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna throw on a shirt and we're gonna grab, me and Gianna are gonna grab some like burgers and stuff. So I'm excited. All right, welcome to day 4 here in St. Petersburg. I'm back in the sunroom, which is this. I love working out of this little spot. It feels like I'm outside. Yeah, I got another long day of meetings. Not as busy. I think I have around 4 meetings today, a few customers, a few interviews. I'm really looking forward to getting on a run though later today because it's gonna be like 80 degrees out. Pumped. This morning we hit up a dope coffee shop called Flatbread and Butter. So we got a little cortado with cinnamon and honey, of course. It's time to lock in. This call will be a lot more casual. I think the main goal here is we'll make the introductions on our side. We started working on a list of creators, which we just recently sent over. We'll go through like the Notion board where pretty much everything will live, from like the content brief, from the list of creators, the content schedule, all the information regarding like our relationship and the relationship with the creators will like all be there. All right, I just realized I didn't even give a tour of the Airbnb. So I'm gonna show you guys the outdoor later. But I'll show you this right now. So we got this little bungalow. They got this little like sunroom, which I love, man. I've been working out here on this desk right here every single day. It just feels like you're outside. It's great. There's like, I don't know if you can see, there's like a little lizard on this plant here. The trees, they're making noise when the wind goes by. It's great. And then we got this living room area where we just chill at night, watch some YouTube. We have a complete mess over here. We honestly cooked a ton, and so we have like so many dishes that we were just cleaning out. But we went grocery shopping, we picked up some water, some essentials. We got a little dining area over here, and then we got the outdoor space. Gianna's reading. All right, the workday is done. We had a ton of meetings, just finished up around 5:30. Now we're hitting a 5-mile run. One of the best parts about traveling here is the fact that it's warm out and the sun is out. And after work every day, I can go on a nice run, pop the top off, feel the sun on my skin. It honestly just does a lot for my mental health. So I can't wait till Jersey starts getting nicer out and I can do this more. Let's get it. These houses are so sick. I'm really sorry if it's shaky right now, but these houses are gorgeous, man. I love this little like cobblestone road. It just feels like, I don't know, you're in like a whole nother vibe. It feels like you're in like a mix of New Orleans, Charleston. I don't know, it's a cool vibe here. We just got back from a 6-mile run at a 7:48 pace. I did stop like 7 or 8 times because there was like so much going on. I saw like dolphins, stingrays, owls, birds, ducks, dogs. Like there was a lot going on. It was a bit overstimulating. But the one thing I will say about this area that I really like, it's very much centered around being outdoors. And I think it's obviously because the weather is so nice here. But you go down to the pier area, so many people are walking, they're riding bikes, they're working out. There's like public pull-up bars and like an outdoor like gym area. There's people playing volleyball, there's people playing guitar, there's people singing, doing yoga, relaxing. There's a bunch of hammocks, people are laying. Like, I don't know, you just don't really get that vibe back in Jersey, honestly. And it does remind me a lot of Austin, how Austin has this big sense of community and being outdoors and pretty much doing things outside and incorporating fitness into the routine. I really appreciate that, and something I wish that we had a little bit more in Jersey. But the run was great, cleared my mind a little bit, met up with Gianna, she was on her walk, and now I'm gonna cook up a ground beef bowl and probably chill tonight. Tomorrow we're planning on hitting the beach and doing dinner and doing the same hopefully on Saturday just to maximize the sun while we're here. This is literally every day, every single day. Ground beef, rice, some sort of green or veggie. I would say it's the easiest and cheapest way to get your protein in. I want to know in the comments if you're Team Olipop or Team Poppy. All right, it's ice cream time. What flavor are you getting?
I hope they have like a rocky road or something.
Right,
What do you got?
With the Old Farmer's ice cream. Got maple walnut. It tastes like Aunt Jemima. Really.
This tastes like syrup.
It tastes like Aunt Jemima. We have made it to the end of the week. It is Friday. I have calls starting at 8:30 in the morning, back to back to back. So we have 8:30 to 10. After that, got to wrap up, send some contracts out with some creators, and then we are signing off early and finally heading to the beach. We haven't been to the beach yet this entire time here, so looking forward to getting some sun. Also, some breaking news. Today is the official day that I launched my newsletter, The Transparent. I'm launching this in partnership with Beehive. I've always wanted to start one. I just honestly haven't put the time and prioritized it. I did get a logo and like icon made maybe a year ago. Because a lot of my content is like building in public and being transparent, the idea of the newsletter was to be even more transparent and be able to go even more long form with my audience to share behind the scenes of running my business, profit and loss statements each month, sharing that with you all. But I also wanted to talk through some trends within the B2B creator economy because I just don't feel like that's covered enough. And then lastly, we're going to be listing open campaigns that B2B creators can apply to directly. So if you're interested, you can subscribe with the link in the caption of this video, I guess. But I gotta hop on a call in 2 minutes, so let's go. All right, about to hop on a call with Pipedrive. First off, we're a customer of Pipedrive. We've managed a few of their campaigns before, and we're trying to discuss if we can do another campaign with them in Q2. So let's get it. We could plan for an end of May kind of kickoff, and then we can spread them out between May, June, and July. And that way the payments will be kind of on schedule. Let's just say for whatever reason, we can't agree on a group of creators. Let's just say like, hey, these are not the right ones, and for whatever reason we can't. It's never happened before, but let's just say we can't. There's language in the agreement that says like, hey, if we can't mutually agree on a group of creators, like there's no money to be owed here. All right, we got a one-on-one with Ife, the first employee of Creatorbuzz, and she's now also big-time influencer.
I try my best. Okay, I try my best.
She just posted her first day in the life. She's gonna blow up, so you know the name. All right, that is the end of the work day, the work week. Now it's time to hit the beach. All right, we just got back from the beach and we got fucking burnt. God damn! Look at that. God damn! This is probably the worst I ever got burnt in my whole life. Look at that tan line. That's what happens when you are white as fuck.
Did we get the one with the lidocaine?
I don't know what that is. Alright, we gotta get some aloe because we got burnt. So these are the essentials. And we need some sunscreen. We're not having a good time right now. We don't know how to pick a crab at all, and we're making a mess. I have crab all over my t-shirt, but yeah, we're at a place right here.
I can't get it out.
All right, we just got back from a long day. Yesterday we got completely toasted, completely burnt, so we couldn't even go to the beach today. We're all red, so we did a like a little dolphin tour thing. I don't know. It was cool. And they're coming for your boy. Another parking ticket. I racked these up like crazy. However, I think we're gonna win this one. They issued this at 3:31, but your boy bought parking at 3:30 on his phone. So we are disputing that. We'll see. Matano versus St. Petersburg. Just getting some flick pics, and then we're headed to dinner. We're going to this place called Baba, which looks pretty fucking dope. It's a Greek spot.
Okay, so we're packing up our things. We're getting ready to leave tomorrow morning, and out of the corner of my eye, I spot something, and it's a big something, and we just caught it, and
Motherfucking roach!
No.
Yo, why?
And his head, no, his head is.
Stop!
No, I literally see the head. It's outside of the glass.
This is fucking.
Point of view.
All right, chill. And now I don't want to lift my hand off this glass. I feel like I got pressure on him. And if I let this go, what if he fucking gets out?
And his head is being smushed, so he has a vendetta. He's gonna tell
Wait, he's moving. Ah! He's moving!
No. We need to set the house on fire.
Alright, this is like kind of too much though. Alright, I don't know if the vlog needs to see all this. This is like extra deleted scenes here. And if you made it this far, I just want to thank you for watching. Hopefully, I'm trying to bring this vlog back. I'm trying to be more consistent, at least like one episode a week. Stay tuned if you want to watch more episodes of an entrepreneur trying to build a business in his 20s. Peace.